Yes, we did.
Okay. So is there any difficulty in completing square?
Um, we'll just go over it again.
Okay. Just wait a minute. I'm opening your book. Yeah. Okay, here we have a solution by completing the square. First of all, we will check out the example. I will explain through the example and then we will practice the question. Like this is the question we have to solve. Here are some more example. Okay, these are the examples. These are not. Where they are solving. Just wait a minute. Yeah, here we have example. Solve the quadratic equation x square minus 6x plus 7 is equal to 0 by completing the square. So what you need to do, first of all, x minus 3 whole square. They are explaining by using another technique. Okay, I will explain by using another technique. Yeah, like this, we have to solve. Let's check out the example first, then we will solve the question. Let me create a new board for you. Just 1 minute, please. Okay, this is a question. We can solve this question by using the factorization method or by using the quadratic formula. If they did not mention the method that you have to implement in the question, so I will prefer and I will also suggest you to use the quadratic formula, because each quadratic equation will be solvable by using quadratic formula. Some equations are not solvable by using factorization method,
Yeah.
but all the quadratic equations are solvable by using quadratic formula. So if they did not mention the method, if they mention the method, that it's compulsory for us, it's necessary for us to use that method. But if they did not mention the method, then you must have to use quadratic formula. That's suggestion from my side. Are you okay? So here they mention that we have to find the solution of this equation by using the completing square. What is the solution? I told you in the last class. Solution means are those values of x which will satisfy this equation. Like if I'm saying that, I'm just randomly saying that the solution for this equation is x is equal to 3 or x is equal to 1 is the solution. I'm just randomly saying, I'm just guessing it. Let's suppose. So is this true or not? Let's check. If I will replace 1, is this equation satisfy? So 1 square minus 6 into 1 plus 7 equal to 0. So you can see 1 minus 6 plus 7. Is this equal to 0? Minus 5 plus 7 equal to 0. Is this true?
Mm.
No, it's not
No.
true. It's not true. We are getting the contradiction. So this means that 1 is not a solution of this equation. So if you are going to check like this, so maybe you will work out for a whole day and you will not get the solution. So this is not appropriate way to find out the solution. The appropriate way is we have three methods. First, factorization method. Second, quadratic formula. And the next one is completing square. We learned quadratic formula and factorization in last class. Today we have to understand completing square. So first of all, what you need to do, you have to take the constant thing to the other side. Okay, and other thing that you have to do is you have to make your x squares coefficient 1. What you need to make? you need to make the coefficient of x square 1. If there is not one, if it is not 1, so then you have to make it 1, or you can make it 1. Let's suppose it was 3 or something else, then you have to divide each and everything with 3, so then it will be 1. But fortunately we already have a 1 in this question, so there is no need to divide with any number of there is no need to divide this equation with any number. Okay,
Yeah.
we already have a 1 here, so then that's the first step which we did not implement here. The second thing is that you need to take this constant to the other side. So here you have to write this thing in the square form. This is a square. Okay, I hope you know the
Yeah.
identity. You know what's the square identity?
No.
I hope, I think maybe you know that, maybe you forget. So this is the identity formula. Sometimes it's known as a formula.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
This is the, and what's the identity for addition?
Just a squared plus b squared.
Okay, yeah, you can take b square at the second position. It doesn't matter. You can write here b square plus 2ab. You can write like this, or you can write a square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay. So here, what's the meaning of this identity? Up to this grade, we just understand that like if we have a 5x plus 3 and it's square, we can expand it. Now we have to
Yeah.
understand how we can enclose it. If this thing is given to you, if this thing is given to you, we can also write this thing. Up to this grade, up to this grade, like up to this level, we understand this thing. If this thing is given to us, so we can write into this format. Now in this class, and today we have to learn, if this thing is given to us, we can also write this thing back into this format. So firstly, we have to make sure that, do we have a this thing? If we have a this thing, it will be written back into this format. Like if I'm saying that you have a 5x square plus 2 times 5x plus 5x times 3 plus 3 square. Is this can be written as 5x plus 3 whole square? Yes, we can write. Is this make sense, Isaac?
Yeah.
Let's suppose this was your question. This was your question statement. And I said that you have to enclose this one. So I will enclose this one into this format because I knew that this is a complete formula. That's why this method is known as a complete formula. Initially, it will not be complete. We will complete it, then we will enclose it. So look, to complete the formula, firstly, I need to make the square of the first term. Then here we have a minus. So it means that the formula will be closed for minus, for negative. Minus 2, this is for a formula. And here what we have? First term in multiplication. Second term, what should I have to select here? 3. Oh, I knew that the second term is 3. Because I need to
It's
make this thing same here. I'm just writing the same thing. I'm just changing the format to make sure that is this a formula or not. Up to this one, we have 2 terms for the formula. We have these two, right? A square minus 2ab. If we have 3 square here, then it will be a complete formula, right?
yeah.
Isaac, are you getting it or not? If you are not getting it,
I-
please let me know.
I'm getting it a little bit,
Okay,
but
okay.
not.
Yeah, it's little bit difficult. So yeah, okay, let's continue. So what we have to do? Firstly, we have to make sure that this is a complete formula, complete identity, complete square identity. What is the complete square identity? It's a square minus 2ab plus b square. Sometimes there will be a square plus 2ab plus b square. Why I'm taking here negative? Because here it was a negative. So that's why I decide it will be closed in negative, not in positive. So a square minus 2a, from here, this is this is a square, right? This is a square. So what is the a? A is x without square this term. Then b.
Yeah.
Oh, I get this 3. Why I'm not taking 4 here? Because I need to make this thing back here. I have to write 6x, but I have to change its format. Why I have to change its format? To make sure that this is a complete formula. Okay, no, I did this thing by myself. I'm adding this thing by myself. Why I'm adding? To complete the formula. Here b square was missing. B square was missing. So I add it by myself. If I'm adding something, so I have to add the same thing on the other side as well. Am I right? To keep the
Yeah.
equality. Why I have to add the why I have to do the same thing on the other side? To keep the equality. What's the meaning of keeping the equality? Like if I'm saying that you have a 5 is equal to 5. If I'm adding 2 on this side, so I must have to add 2 on this side, otherwise equality will be disturbed, right? So that's
Yeah.
why if I'm doing something by myself in the equation, so I have to do the same thing on the other side of the equation. I have to do that thing on both sides of the equal. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the complete formula now. This is the complete formula, okay? And so it will be close. It will be close. How it will be close? X minus 3. Why x minus 3? We have to write just a minus b. A minus b square. Is this make sense? What is
Yeah.
the a here? A is x. What is the b here? B is 3. And it will be minus a minus b. This thing was given to us. A square minus 2ab plus b square. A square means if we are considering this is a, this is a. Again here we have a, b. This is a b square. So a square minus 2ab plus b square. So what is a? A is x minus b whole square. And it is equal to what? Minus 7 plus 9. Isaac, did you understand up to this point?
Yeah.
Just give me a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back here. Did you understand up to this
Yeah.
point? Up to this step?
Yes.
Okay, if you understand it, so that's good. It's a little bit difficult, basically, and it's a little bit difficult to explain this thing. So no worries, we will practice. X minus 3 whole square is equal to what? So is equal to 2, right? From where I get this 9? 3 square is 9. 3 square is 9. Then negative 7 plus 9. So what will the answer? It will be plus 2. No, you just have to take the square root on both sides. Why we have to take the square root? To get out of this square. So x minus 3 whole square, we have to take square root on this side and we have to take square root on this side. So this one will be x minus 3 is equal to root 2. Now take this 3 to the other side, and this one will be in positive and negative, because whenever we will take the square root, we must have to write positive and negative with it. You know what's the reason why we have to write positive and negative with it?
Why?
Because we have two possibilities. Like if I'm saying that we have a x square is equal to 4. So for x we have two values. Which two values? Maybe x is minus 2 or maybe x is plus 2. So both will give you the same answer. If I will put x with minus 2, minus will be turned into positive. It will be 4. Even positive 2 will give you the same answer, 4. So that's why we have both possibilities. We have possibility with negative and we have possibility with positive. We are not sure which sign they are using for x. So that's why we have to mark positive and negative. For x, we have positive and negative 2 when we'll take the square root.
Yeah.
Is this make sense? And
Yeah.
if we have a length and I'm saying that length square is equal to 16. In that case, I will just take length in positive because length will never be negative. We are sure about it. In this case, we are not sure. If we are sure this is the length and length will be never be negative, so in that case, even if you are taking the square root, um, even in that case, you will not put negative with it. You just have to write length is 4 meter, 4 centimeter, whatever. So this is the answer we have. 3. Okay, let's verify the answer. It was an example. You can see once they are writing in addition, once they are writing in subtraction. So if you will write this one like this, x is equal to 3 plus 2 root. This one, once it will be written like this, and once it will be written like this, 3 minus root 2. Okay.
Yes. Okay, I understand.
This is the answer. Okay, let's practice the next questions. Okay, next we have to practice. Mm, mm, mm. Question number 1, to complete the square for each expression by writing each one in the form of where a and b can be positive or negative. Solve these equations by completing the square. Okay, you have to solve this, or you can pick the question from your book. Do you have a book at this moment?
Let me check.
Are you checking it out?
I'm looking for my book. I think I left it at school.
Okay. Okay. Okay, then no worries. We can practice from this book. I hope you are doing this kind of questions at school. Am I right?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, then let's continue. Let's practice this one. You have to solve on your notebook. I'm going to solve it here. Michael, sorry, Isaac, just give me a minute.
Yeah.
Inform me when you're done, Isaac.
Yeah.
is 32, 293. As you confirm me when you're done, okay?
Okay. Yeah, I'm done.
What's the answer?
I got x equals 0.64 or minus 4.64.
Okay, I think that's the right answer. Here they are writing in the like root form, but we
Oh
can
yeah.
let's verify. Just wait a minute. Like 2 minus SQRT 7. This is the answer, right?
Yeah.
And one is this one, 4.64. Okay, so is there any difficulty in this question?
No.
Okay, okay, you can practice the last one. Calculator will not calculate the answer for this one, okay? Because it will be not a real number, it will be a complex number. So you just have to
Yeah.
write in root form. Have you done?
Not yet.
Yes, its answer is possible. Sorry, I made the mistake. That I did not solve it properly. Yeah, its answer will be a real number. It's possible.
Okay. Yeah, I'm done.
What's answer?
I got 0.082 or
Okay,
12.082.
negative 12.8. 08. Yeah, that's the right answer. Okay, here I did it as well, so you can check this one if you want. Yeah, if you are getting the same answer, so yeah, it's mean that you understand it. Okay, next we have applications of this quadratic equations. So you have to solve this question. Question number 10. A number exceeds 4 times its reciprocal by 3. Find the number. It's a short question, but try to understand it. It's a little bit difficult. Firstly, you need to make the quadratic equation.
Oh, what's a reciprocal?
Reciprocal means flipped fraction. Like if the number was 5, its reciprocal is 1 over 5. Why? Because it was basically 5 over 1. If we have a 2 over 3, its reciprocal will be 3 over 2. And 3 over 2's reciprocal is 2 over 3. Just flip the fraction. If there is no denominator, we have to consider the denominator is 1. Okay. Flip means
Yeah,
change the numerator into denominator. Denominator will be converted into numerator. Numerator will be into denominator. Got it?
yeah.
So, okay, let me paste this question on the board. So we'll solve this one here. Here they did not mention the method, so you can implement any method. If we definitely we will get the quadratic equation. Let's see, we are getting the linear equation or a quadratic. A number, we have a number. Let's assume let a number is x. x is 4 times its reciprocal. What will be its reciprocal? Its reciprocal will be 1 over x. Why 1 over x? If there is nothing, so we can put 1 in its denominator, right? As we will flip, so it will be 1 over x. They said that the number exceeds x is 3 more, 3 more than its reciprocal. So this is the equation. Is this make sense? Like they said that if we'll add 3 in the reciprocal, that will be equal to the number. Is this make sense? No, this is a
Yeah.
quadratic equation. You know how to solve it further? No? Should I have to explain it?
Yes, please.
Okay. So firstly, what we need to do, this is a fraction in fraction form, right? So we will firstly eliminate, our first priority is to eliminate the denominator, to convert this equation from its fraction form to simple form. So let's eliminate this denominator. What we need to do, we just need to take the LCM. LCM is x, multiply each term with x. Okay, multiply each term by x, multiply both sides with x. When we multiply this x with x, so it will be turned into x square. This one, x over x times 1 over x plus 3 times, this one will also be times by x. Why we are multiplying it? To get out of this fraction form. It will be cancelled out to only 1 will left over there. Does this make sense, Isaac?
Yeah.
Okay, now this is a quadratic equation, but it's not in its proper form. So x square, we can say x square minus 3x is equal to 1. What I did, I just move this 3x to the left side. As I will move, its value it will be changed, right? Its sign will be changed, its operation will be, it will be behave oppositely then. Now this is a quadratic equation. You can even you can take this one to this side as well. So it will be -1 is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation. You can implement any method here, completing square, quadratic formula, factorization, but I will prefer to implement the quadratic formula. So a is equal to 1, b is equal to -3, c is equal to -1. Okay. Are you solving it?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Okay. Inform me when you're done, Isaac, and if you face any difficulty, just inform me in that case as well.
Okay. I got 3.305 or 0.305.
No, it will be a complete number. I think you made a mistake. Let me check. X is equal to minus 3. Did you mark 2 minus a, right?
Yeah.
And then we have minus 3 square minus 4 a c. C is negative 1. In the denominator we have 1. So 3 plus minus 9 plus 4 over 2. What? Why this one is not a complete number? Why is it possible? Why it's not a complete number? A number exists 4 times. Oh my god, I forgot to. I made the mistake. I made the mistake in making the equation. I forgot to mark the 4 times its reciprocal. 4 times the reciprocal. We have a 4 here. Okay, so yeah, we have a 4 here. By mistake, I just forget to mark 4 times the reciprocal. If we'll time 4 times the reciprocal, even in that case, that number will be 3 more than 4 times the reciprocal. We have a number and its reciprocal is 1 over x. If we will 4 times the reciprocal, even in that case, this number is still 3 more. 3 more means if we will take away 3 from it, then both will be equal. Okay, or if we'll add 3 in it, then both will be equal. Is this make sense?
Yeah.
So here it was a 4, so let me make it correct. By mistake I made the mistake. Okay, it will be 16 negative uh positive 16, then it will be 25. 3 plus minus 25's root over 2. So x is equal to 3 plus minus plus 5 over 2, and once it will be written in subtraction, 3 minus 5 over 2. So we will get two answers, 8 over 2, which means we have a 4, and one is x is equal to 3 minus 2 over 2, which means x is equal to minus 1. So we have two possibilities. These are the two possibilities. If we will take the reciprocal of this number, what it will be? 4. and if you will times it by 4, times it by 4, so it will be 1. So you can see if we'll add 3 in it, so it will be equal to the number, times the reciprocal with 4 and then add 3 in it, so it will be equal to the number. Even in that case it will be the same. Its reciprocal will be negative 1 over 4, times it by 4, then add 3 in it, so it will be negative 1. Sorry, what will be the reciprocal of this number? Its reciprocal will be negative 1, right? Its reciprocal will be like 1 over negative 1.
Yeah.
1 over negative 1, then times it by 4, so it will be negative 4. In other words, plus 3. What it will be? Negative 1. That's the number. That's just extra thing, just for verification. Okay, now let's practice one more question from here. So one more question. The product, okay, you have to solve this question. Question number 2. Or question number 1. 1 and 2. We need to solve 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 questions in these 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Is it possible for us? Let's see. Start from question number 1. Two numbers which differ by 3 have a product of 88. Find the number. Like if you are going to find it out just randomly by using mental math or by just guessing, so it will take so much time. Maybe you will get the answer in quickly in just few minutes, or maybe it will take a whole day. But if we will make the equations, solve algebraically, then in fixed time we'll get the answer in 3 to 4 minutes.
I understand, but I just don't understand the word.
Okay, let me explain. Mainly in these questions, sorry, in these questions, mainly we have to understand the words, what they are saying. If we'll get the equation, then whole question will, we already understand the method, the quadratic formula. That's not the main thing in it. The main thing, how we can convert these things into equations, into mathematical form. These are two numbers. We have a two numbers which differ by 3. Let a number. We have a number. We don't know what's the number is. Let's assume this is a x. What will the second number? Then second number must be x plus 3, because they mentioned that both numbers differ by 3, right? What they said?
Yeah.
If this is a 5, so this is a 8, differ by 3. If this is a 11, this is a 14. Just add 3 in it. Just add 3 in it. So then both number will be differ by 3. That's the first condition. Okay. So we are not sure what's the number. It is a 5. If this is a 5, this one will be 8. This is 11, this one will be 14. This one is a 20, this one will be 23. This one will be a 25. If this is a 25, this one will be 28. So we are not sure what's the number. So that's why I assume the variables there. Where we have to use the variable? When we are not sure what's the number is. Like if I don't know what's your age is. If I need to your age, I need to your age to calculate something. So I will use x there for your age because I don't know. Maybe it's 15,
Yeah.
maybe it's 16, maybe 18. So when we don't know the exact value, we will use x there. Got it? So this is the first condition, x, and the second number is x plus 3. Okay, have a product of 88. You can also take like this. If this is x, you can also take x minus 3. It doesn't matter. Both will give you the same answer. Like if this is a 5, this is a 2. Even in that case, we have the difference of these two numbers is 3. Got it?
Yeah.
So we can also consider x and x minus 3. It doesn't matter. X minus 3. The second condition said that the product of these two numbers, product means this is the first number, this is the second number. You can take negative here or positive, it doesn't matter. The product is 88. Now you will get a quadratic equation. If you will simplify this equation, you will get a quadratic equation. Even if you will solve, okay, we will solve with negative as well. We just have to implement only one method. Here I'm just showing you, like we will get the same. Is this make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, let's quickly solve it. We have to use any method. Here they did not mention a method, any method. We can use of our choice. T20. There is no need to solve by using this one, I think. Okay, inform me when you're done, okay?
Okay.
Isaac, inform me when you're done.
Yeah, I'm almost done.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
What's the answer?
I got 8 and minus 22 over 2, which I think that's minus 11.
Minus 11. So yeah, these are the two numbers. Like if you will take uh, then what will be the second number? X. If the first number is 8, then x plus 3 is equal to 11. 8 or 11,
Yeah.
this is a pair of number, or you can take x plus 3, if we'll add 3 in it, so it will be negative 11 plus 3, it will be negative 8. You can see the product. What's the difference between negative 11 and negative 8? The difference is of 3, and the product is 88. Even this one give you the same answer. 11 and 8, the difference is 3, and the product is 88. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, next we have to solve the next question. Here you can see its answer. Which question is this was? Question number 1 of 33. Exercise 33. 8 and 11. 8 and 11, okay. These are the two numbers. In this one, they mentioned that we have to, yeah, okay. Next, the product of two consecutive odd numbers is 143. Find the number. The product of two consecutive odd number is 143. What does it mean?
Consecutive doesn't mean like one after another.
Yeah, so we can find it out. If you are going to just guess it, so I told you, maybe you will get in 1 minute, or maybe you will just get in one day. Maybe it will
Yeah.
take you one day. So by guessing. But if we're going to solve it by using method, so in a specific time, in a fixed time, we will get the answer in 4 to 5 minutes. Okay. We have two consecutive number and those are odd. Let first odd number. Let first odd number is x. Then what will be the second odd number? It will be x plus 2. You know, each time as we'll add 2, so then we'll get the next odd number. Like this is a 5, so 5 plus 2, 7. These are consecutive odd numbers. 9 and 11, these are consecutive. Okay. 23 and 25, these are consecutive odd numbers. And how we are getting the next consecutive odd number? By just adding 2 in it, or by just subtracting. You can, again, same debate, you can do subtraction here or addition. If you are doing the subtraction, in that case, two consecutive odd numbers, 5 and 3, 9 and 7, 21. So we are not sure which odd numbers we have, so that's why we have to just take x here. And they said that the product of these two consecutive odd numbers is 143. So it will be x square minus 2x, as we'll take this one to this side, so it will be negative 143. Is this make sense, Isaac?
Yeah.
Okay, same thing, we have to implement the quadratic formula. Okay, you can check out here. Yes, there is no need to solve it. I will solve here for you. You just have to check it out and let me know if you are not getting something. So 13 and 11, these are two consecutive odd numbers, and their product, you can see 11 times 13 is what? 143. To product, or the product of two consecutive odd number. 143, 143. So these are the two consecutive odd numbers. Okay. Even this question was easy. We can easily guess its answer. But we did by using algebraic technique, algebraic method, by using algebraic equations, mathematical form. Okay. Is this make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah, it's not making sense.
Okay. You can solve one more question, then we will end the class. Okay, I will explain question number 4. You have to solve question number 3 at home. Okay.
Yeah.
Question number 4, the length of the rectangle exceeds the width by 2 centimeter. If the diagonal is 10 centimeter long, find the width of the rectangle. Okay, let's check it out what they're saying in this one. The length of the rectangle exceeds the width by 7 centimeter. If the area is 60 centimeters square, find the length of the rectangle. Okay, no worries. I will explain both quickly. Let's and here we have question number. We have a rectangle. So I just, for better understanding, I will just sketch the rectangle. There is no need, it's not a part of a question, but just for understanding. The length of a rectangle exceeds the width by 2. If, let's assume that its width is x, then what is the length? Length is x plus 2, according to their statement. The length of a rectangle exceeds the width by 2 centimeter. Even I did not understand this wording in first reading, in first attempt. So you have to read it again and again until you are not getting it, and read it slowly. Length of
Yeah.
rectangle. We have a length of rectangle. Okay. Exceeds means more than the the width of same rectangle by 2 centimeter. Length is 2 more than width. That's it. If length is x, sorry, if width is x, length is x plus 2. Why I'm taking x? Because we are not sure what's the number is. If it is 5, this is 7. If this is 10, this is 12. This is 14, this is 16. Okay. If the diagonal is 10 centimeter long, now they said that this is the diagonal. This diagonal is 10 centimeter long. Find the width of the rectangle. We need to find out the width of the rectangle. Okay.
Yeah.
Any idea how we can solve it?
Will it be x times x plus 2 equals 10?
No. Don't you think here we have to implement the Pythagoras theorem? According to Pythagoras theorem, it's a right angle triangle.
Oh,
Yeah. It's a rectangle. In rectangle, that's a property of a rectangle. Each corner angle is of 90 degree. If it's not a 90 degree, then it will be a parallelogram. Only the difference between parallelogram and a rectangle is of angle. Okay. So in rectangle, this angle is 90 degree, and we knew that if this is x, this is also width, it's x. So these are the two lengths, and this is the hypotenuse. So it's mean that hypotenuse square is equal to the sum of the square of the two sides. That's the that's the Pythagoras theorem, right? I hope you know that. Do you?
yeah, I do.
Okay. What will be this one? We understand in the completing square, like here we have to expand it. We don't have to close. If
X
I
squared plus 4.
x square plus 4, is that all?
Uh, plus 2x.
No. Yeah, you was right, but you are making a mistake. Don't you think we have 2 times a times b, and this 4 I'm just writing at the end. 2ab. You can also write 4 here. It doesn't matter. So this x square and x square, it will become 2x square. This one 4x. Not 2x, it will be 4x. We have to multiply these two things, and then the product of these two things will be multiplied with 2. So 2x times by 2, it will be 4x plus 4. Isaac, is this make sense, or should I have to explain in detail?
Nah, it's making sense.
Okay, let's complete it quickly. Plus 4, this 100, as I will take 100 to the left side from the right side, so it will be in subtraction. So 2x square plus 4x negative 96 equal to 0. Here again we have to implement the quadratic formula. So a is 2, b is 4, c is negative 96. X is equal to, I'm not writing the formula. I'm going to replace the values directly in the formula. Minus b plus minus b square means 4 square minus 4. A is 2 here. B is negative 96 over 2 times 2a. Negative 4 plus minus root 16. What will be this one? 8 times 96. 8 times 96 is what? 768. 768. Now if we'll add in the next thing, we will add it over 4, and negative 4 plus minus, what will the answer of this one? We have to add 16 in it. So 784 divided by 4. So what's the root of sqrt is root of 784 is 28. So negative 4 plus 28 over 4. Once it will be in addition, once it will be in subtraction, we will get two values of x. 24. This is not possible. Why it's not possible? Because it will be negative 32 and 4. Length will never be negative. Length is always in positive. You, like if I'm saying that you have to measure the length of the pencil, is it possible you will get that answer in negative? No, it's not possible, right? Length will always be
Yeah.
positive, so it's not considerable. This one will be 24 over 4. It means that width is 6 centimeter or whatever the, yeah, this one was centimeter, right? Yeah, so it means that this is a 6 centimeter and this is a 8 centimeter. And here they ask about the width, so we have to say 6 centimeter is the width. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, now you have to solve this question at home. Question number 3 you have to try, otherwise I will explain in the next class. Do you have any question?
No. Let me just take a photo of.
Okay, you can take screenshot. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Okay, thank you.
Okay, then see
Yeah, I
you.
took it.
Okay, then see you later. Take care. Goodbye.
Okay, bye.